Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to one and all. You have already learned the lesson addition, subtraction and its application. Now you are going to learn the lesson multiplication, division and its application. In this lesson, you are going to recall the concept of multiplication and the properties of multiplication. How to multiply by a 2-digit number, by a 3-digit number, and how to apply the concept of multiplication in word problems. Now let us see what is multiplication. You have learned multiplication is the repeated addition of same numbers. Here how many flowers are there? 5 plus 5 plus 5. 3 groups of 5 each is 15. In short, 3 times 5 is 15. When do we use multiplication? When each group has the same number, we use multiplication to find out how many are there in. Now let us see what are the terms used in multiplication. The answer in multiplication is called the product. The numbers that are being multiplied are called factors. Here 9 and 7 are factors and 63 is the product. What are the properties of multiplication? First property, product of a number and 0 is always 0. Example, 25 into 0 is 0. 0 into 25 is also 0. Second property, product of a number and 1 is the same number. 25 into 1 is 25. 1 into 25 is also 25. Third property, the order of numbers being multiplied does not matter. 32 into 24 is same as 24 into 32. Here you can see one visual model for that. 8 groups of 2 is 16. It is same as 2 group of 8 is equal to 16. Now you are going to see how to multiply by 1-digit number. To do any question in multiplication, you should be thorough with multiplication tables. Here the question is multiply 4375 by 7. You should know the table of 7 very well. Now, always we start multiplication from ones place. So, you should multiply 7 with 5 ones. It is 35 ones. 35 ones is same as 3 tens and 5 ones. So you have to write 5 under ones place and carry 3 to tens place. Next you have to multiply 7 with 7 tens, that is 49 tens, plus 3 tens, it is 52 tens. 52 tens is same as 5 hundreds and 2 tens. Therefore, write 2 under tens place and carry 5 to hundreds place. Next, you have to multiply 7 with 3. 7 with 3 hundreds. It is 21 hundreds. Plus 5 hundreds. It is 26 hundreds. 26 hundreds is same as 2600. Therefore, write 600 under hundreds place and carry 2 to thousands place. Now, you have to multiply 7 with 4 thousands. It is 28 thousands plus 2 thousands, 30 thousands. You can write 30 here because there is no more digit to multiply. And the answer is 30,625. Remember to start from ones place. Don't forget to add the carryover. Now you are going to learn how to multiply by two-digit number. Here the question is 4375 into 57. You have already learned how to multiply 4375 by 7. Now it is a two-digit number by 57. First step is multiply by ones. That is 4375 by 7. The answer is 30,625. You know it, how to multiply. And the second step is multiply by tens. That is 4375 by 50. When you multiply any number by tens, put one zero at the end and multiply the remaining numbers. Here you have to put one zero in ones place and multiply the remaining numbers, that is 4375 by 5. 4375 by 50, put one zero in the ones place, 5 fives are 25, then 2 carry up, 5 sevens are 35, plus 2, 37, then 3 carry up, 5 threes are 15, plus 3, 18, 8 right there, and 1 carry up, 5 fours are 20, plus 1, 21. And the last step is add the products. These two products you have to add. When you add 5 plus 0, 5. 2 plus 5, 7. 6 plus 7, 13. 3 right here and 1 carry to this place. 1 plus 8, 9. 3 plus 1, 4. 2. Line up the digits in proper places. That means ones placed together, tens placed together, hundreds placed together. Like that you have to line up it properly. And don't forget to put 0 here, and afterwards when you add this you get this answer, 2,49,375. Now you are going to learn how to multiply by three-digit number. Now I am going to show you how to multiply 4375 by 357. You have already seen how to multiply 4375 by 57. Now it is a three-digit number, that is 357. First step is multiply by ones. That is 4375 by 7. You have already seen how to multiply 4375 by 7 and the answer is 30,625. The second step is multiply by tens. That is 50. When you multiply any number by tens, put one zero in the ones place and multiply the remaining number, that is 4375 by 5. You get the answer 21,875 and here 1 0. And the third step is multiply by 100. That is 4375 by 300. When you multiply any number by hundreds, put two zeros at the end, that is in ones place and tens place, and multiply the remaining numbers, that is 4375 by 3. When you multiply 4375 by 3, you get the answer 13,125. And the last step is add the products. You have to add these three products. 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 5 is 18. 8 here, 1 carry here, 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 1 right here, 1 carry here. 1 plus 3, 4. Plus 1, 5. Plus 1, 6. 2 plus 3, 5. And 1. This is the answer. 15,61,875 is the answer. Here you have to remember is line up the digits in proper places. Don't put the 0 here and there. This 0 should be in 1's place. Here 0 in 1's place and in 10's place. Don't forget to add these carryovers and finally you get the correct answer. Now you are going to see how to multiply with zeros. That means when you multiply by 10, 100 and 1000, the product will have at least the same number of zeros as the factors. Here you can see one example, 40 into 70. Here you know 4 sevens are 28. We write 28 and here 1 0, here 1 0. Together 2 zeros. The answer is 2800. 4 sevens are 28, then add 2 zeros. Next example, 3300 into 900. Here you have to multiply 33 with 9. You get the answer 297. Now you have to count the zeros. Here 2 zeros, here 2 zeros. Total 4 zeros you have to put. The next example is 6800 with 5000. You should multiply 68 with 5. The answer is 340. And you have to add 2 0 and 3 0. Total 5 zeros at the end. Then the answer is here. Here is an example with 0 in the factors. The question is 6234 multiplied by 430. When you multiply any number by 3 digits, first step is multiply by ones. Here in ones place it is 0. 6234 by 0. When you multiply any number by 0, the answer is 0. The second step is multiply by tens, that is by 30. Here is the answer. And the third step is multiply by hundreds, that is 400. And here is the answer. And we have to add all these products, we get this answer. But the same question I have written here like this. The first step is skipped. That means 6234 by 0. I didn't write here 0. Why? Because when we add 0 to any number, we get the answer same. Therefore, you can skip that 0 step. If 0 is there or not, the answer will be same. Therefore, if 0 is there in factors, you can skip that step. Here 0 is in tens place. Therefore, you can skip the second step. First step is there, that is 6234 by 3. It is there. Then second step by 0 tens. No need to write here zeros because when you add 0 to any number, we get the same number. So, this is the third step, 6234 by 400. Then add these products. We will get the answer. Hope all of you understood. Now you can see how to solve the word problems. Now you can see what are the steps of problem solving. First read the problem 2 or 3 times and understand the question. Find the important information given in the problem. Decide what to do. Is it addition or subtraction, multiplication or division? Solve the problem and answer the question. Finally, check your answer and think, does it make any sense? Here the question is, Priya practiced her guitar for 2 hours every day during the month of June. How many hours did she practice in the month? First, you have to know what is given in the question and what we have to find. What is given in the question? She practiced for 2 hours every day. That means each day she is practicing 2 hours. And what we have to find is how many hours did she practice in the month of June? Do you know how many days are there in the month of June? June has 30 days. So, in one day she practiced 2 hours. So, for 30 days she practiced. That is 30 into 2. That is 60 hours. If one day it is given and they are asking for many days, we have to multiply. Here the answer is Priya practiced 60 hours in the month of June. Here the second question is, Baiju earns rupees 55 a day selling popcorn. How much would he earn over 92 days? How do we solve this question? What is given in the question? He earns rupees 55 in a day. What we have to find? So in 92 days he earned, that is rupees 55 into 92. When we multiply the answer, we get rupees 5060. So the answer is he would earn rupees 5060 in 92 days. Here the assignment is given. Exercise 3B, question 1, A, B, F, G, H and K. Do in your notebook. And solve these word problems in your notebook. Practice makes perfect. So children, practice very well.